Hey, bud, come over here. I'm gonna grab ya. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Fortnite Day. Whatever. I haven't been keeping track. How are ya? The grabber bundle is here. Black phone, ladies and gentlemen, or Black phone 2. Are you gonna get him, or is he gonna get you? Ooh, spooky! Oh my Lanta. Equipped with the Lil Magic Van. Ouch! 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 How are you? I'm not gonna lie. I'm still debating on the skin, but I had to get the cold collar. I just love this icy phone. I don't know, do we have a phone back bling? I was thinking about that. I'm like, is that even a thing? Let's check that out right now. I don't think so. Is that the... Yeah, I know we have a laptop. In fact, Maven's back bling is a laptop. Let's see. I'm just going to type in phone to see what happens. Okay, we have the multi-purpose phone. Okay, I do actually have this. So we have a cell-shaded video phone. Dang, that is technology right there. I do own this. But besides that, we don't have... I mean, somebody correct me if I'm wrong. You know, they always do funky names. So cold caller. Obviously, you don't... when you type in phone, cold caller doesn't show up. Maybe if we just do call. Let's see. We got that. I think that's it, dude. Someone, you know, correct me if I'm wrong. But I think besides the Cowboy Bebop one... that one's cell shaded, so I don't know if that counts. The cold collar might be the only phone. You know what I mean? I just like basic household items. I kind of just want those as cosmetics. You know. How the dang heck are you? Hopefully you're having a wonderful party, dog. Friday. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. We freaking made it. We've got a great shop here for you. What's going on? My name is Quantum Camper. We're going to be doing an in-depth look into Fortnite and the item shop. Felina, which was free at one point, Chapter 5, Season 4. Right? Or was it Chapter 5, Season 3? So this is Chapter 5, Season 4, but was that when it first came to the item shop? Or was that dang old... when we got, I don't know. Also, I think that if I eventually, when I ever do hit Unreal, won't this edit style unlock? I think so, right? I don't think it's just, I don't think this is locked to just the season. Maybe, I don't know. I don't think it is. I really don't think so. So I've made it all the way up to champion. I have never hit Unreal. I think I've hit champion twice. I have literally never hit Unreal. I've made the two times I think I hit champion. I was like about more than halfway into the season. I was like, okay, I really got to hit Unreal. There was never like a season long grind to hit it. I do want to do that. I said I was going to do that for the Star Wars season. I didn't do it. Simpsons season, I would like to say that I'm going to do it. Honestly. We'll see. One day I would like to hit Unreal. One dang old day. Guys, we have some cool returning skins. We have a brand new emote. The Dip. Everyone knows this song. You're going to know it. Okay. We'll listen to 1 second. But also Upside Down and Inside Out. The OK Go emote is back, ladies and gentlemen. Also, Blade is here, and the fancy dog. A super slept on skin, Star Oakley, guys. I'm really debating on getting her. She's not an edgy e-girl, but she's like on her way. She's in the edgy family. She's edgy adjacent. Okay, she's got a nose ring. She's got some tattoos. Okay, she's got cool style. You know, she might be going that way, dude. You know, she's definitely got like some edgy girlfriends. She's in the clique. You know what I mean? So we're gonna be checking her out. I may get her, and it's the final day for that Midas too. So, and also, guys, I've been grinding a little bit of Save the World and doing my my main missions, and I finally unlocked another Save the World pickaxe, dude. Oh my Lanta. And guess what? Guess freaking what? I got new pickaxe luck and new BBL. That's right. New back bling luck, ladies and gentlemen. With the cold collar, I did in fact get NBBL, new back bling luck. Okay? Look at that. So I'm going to be showing you some gameplay footage. Maven, it's Party Dog Friday. We're getting wild, brother. Oh, do I have this yet? Who's there? How do you get this? Let's see. Do I have it? This is a giveaway, right? We got to check right now. Crap, I don't have it. How do you get that? Wait, do I have it? No. Guys, how do you get that? Please, somebody tell me. Who's... No, it's not in there. Somebody drop in the comments, how do we get that dang old art? I need it. Before we get going, guys, you know what we got to do. Let's see. Loading screen. Oh, does that come with the grabber? Uh-oh. I might have to get the freaking... I might have to get it now. Let's see. Is it in the bundle? No, it's not in the bundles. Oh, okay, somebody's got to drop me in the comments. How the dang heck do we get this? Is it like a Twitch drop? It doesn't say. It's a source shop. What the heck? Source shop. Am I tripping? Where is it? I don't see it, bud. Anyway, moving on. Before we get going, ladies and gentlemen, I do need that though. You know what we got to do? You love it. The dang old OCD check. Recording on, display capture on, camera on, audio moving up and down. You know how we do it. Raw and uncut, brother. That's right. Second thing we got to do before we get going is display gratitude. What the dang heck are you grateful for, guys? You know, I was thinking about it today, and you know, losing everything, almost everything, really gave me like a newfound appreciation for life and the things that I do have. And so, in a weird way, I know I've talked about this before, but in a weird way, I definitely am grateful that you know, I went through like it's going to sound weird because that was like some of the hardest times of my entire life. But I was growing, and, you know, with change and healing, there comes a lot of pain and loss, you know, financially, emotionally, everything. And I'm kind of grateful for that because it's really that. Trust me, dude. When you gotta sell almost everything just to make rent, that'll really put your life in perspective and be like, oh, I had it good, dude. So that's one of the big things. And I was thinking about it today. You know, since I survived, you know, it's kind of given me this like boost of confidence. Like, dude, what? Like, you know, throw it at me, man. I can, you know, as long as I'm sober, I can handle it. You know what I mean? So I don't know. I got some like stuff going on at my work. It's, I don't know. It's who knows what the future holds. I don't know, you know, like, you know, I mean, that's the thing is I could sit here and worry, well, I don't know if I'm going to have a job next week, this and that, you know, blah, blah, whatever. But that could be anyone, that could be any job, anytime, you know, anywhere. You always hear these things about like, you know, oh, my company gave me 2 days notice before they freaking laid me off. You know, that could be literally anyone. Or, you know, before it went under. Like that's the whole thing is just like, oh, they ask for you to give them 2 weeks off, 2 weeks notice, but they, you know, they'll tell you a day of before you're fired or laid off or whatever. Dude, I totally stopped doing the 2 weeks thing, by the way. Like, the last probably 3 jobs that I've had, just day of. I'm like, you know what, dude? Nah. I mean, especially if it's like a company that's like screwed me over. Oh, yeah. No one checks, dude. No employer is like, nah, what? Did they give you a 2 weeks notice? Literally no one. No one. Like, dude, it doesn't matter. So if they've screwed you over, it's a nice little FU at the end, you know? I remember I worked at this one place and they wouldn't let me cash out my vacation time when I was quitting. I was like, what? That's my vacation time. They're like, well, technically, it's legally vacation time. It's just, that's not a law. That's just something your company gives you as like a added bonus to work there. So literally they can just take it away from you and there's nothing you can do about it. And they don't have to cash you out when you quit. They literally don't. It's not a law. So in California, it is now recently, within the last, I think 3 to 4 years, they made it it is actually a law that every employee, I think that works up to like 20 hours a week, is mandatory, has to get 5 sick days a year. They literally didn't even have to give you sick days up until like very recently. But vacation time is just like they don't have to give you time and a half or double time for holidays. That's literally not a law. Because I've also worked at places that didn't give me time and a half or double time for working holidays, which I was like, wait, what? And I looked it up and they're like, oh yeah, that's not a law. Like, they don't have to do that. So no, I worked at this one place and then I found out, I put in my 2 weeks. I found out I wasn't going to be able to cash out my vacation time. And so I had like 3 sick days left. And so I just burned my sick days and then I just didn't show up my last 2 shifts. So I was like, all right, there you go, bud. I literally would have worked all of my shifts if I had gotten my vacation time back, that I had earned for the freaking however long I was there. Nope. Okay, cool. Well, I'm going to burn this sick time that is legally mine and you have to give me once I use it because I'll just lose it if I don't use it. And then there you go. See? So, but anyway, who knows what the future, you never know. As long as you can, try to be as prepared as possible. I'm definitely not as prepared as I should be, but I've lived through it, bro. And, I'm definitely in a better, so, I mean, even if I lose my job next week, get laid off, whatever, like I know I'll be okay. As long as I stay sober, as long as I keep going, and you know what? Maybe I'll get forced into full-time streaming a lot sooner than I thought I would. Just be like, I often think about that because I'm like, you know what? Like I don't make a lot of money streaming or doing this. It's a little bit here and there, but like definitely not even close enough to live on. But I'm like, but if so you think about it, I work usually 40 to 45 hours a week at my job. and then the amount of time I put into making these videos and streaming and whatnot, it's like 20 hours a week, So if I was to put 60 hours a week into streaming and making this, could I make a living? Maybe, actually. I don't know. So it might be a blessing in disguise. The problem with that is that a lot of the payouts are like a month behind. So like whatever I earn this month, I'm not paid until an entire month later. So that's the kind of thing you gotta realize. It's like, oh, I could make, if I literally streamed for 60 hours and, in 1 month, maybe more than that, let's just say I streamed for 80 hours, just went crazy. Oh, in a month? I mean, technically, no. I mean, let's say I did like 60 hours in a week, so times 4, like 240, right? Math. Well, let's just say whatever that amount of money is, 5 grand or something like that. Who knows? I wouldn't see that until it's not like it's going to be immediately deposited in my bank. It would be like I have to wait until the first of the month, and then the last month's hits, and then the next month following, that's when that comes. So you know what I mean? It's interesting. So you got to kind of plan for that. I don't know. I don't know what the future is going to hold, but I know that as long as I stay sober and positive, it's all good. I've got some stuff I could sell if I have to. You know, I could sell my PS4. I could sell my Switch. I don't want to, but you know, you got to pay bills. You got to pay them. I got some things. You know, I got a little bit of savings and some credit, so I could float for like a month or so. That's the thing, is like I have been trying to save to get that like safety of like, you know, they say you should have like 6 months to where like you can just float off of whatever you have in your savings for 6 months, just in case. I definitely don't have that, and you know what? Here's the thing. We'll end on this. Dude, no matter what, if you're looking for a job, the one place you can always go to is a grocery store. They're always hiring. Always. The turnover rate at grocery stores is crazy. And, you know, when the going gets tough and you just need a job like, oh my God, now? Dude, hit up a grocery store for real. You're not going to make a lot, but hey, a job's a job, right? So there you go. I'm grateful that I have lost it all. And, because I know whatever the future, throws at me. If I lose my job next week, then, you know, I know I'll be okay because I've made it through worse. So there we go. What are you grateful for? Let me know in the comments. Food, shelter, a little bit of extra money to buy some V-Bucks, get these sweet skins coming in the shop. Oh, my llama. So yeah, dude, I was crushing Save the World. I did that one, and so now I have Storm Shield Defender 2 out of 5. I can now okay, it wasn't this one. It was also I just bought her. Chill. Sungjuing Dusk. This is, you can only use her in Save the World, actually. Chill. So now I can I can level up my survivors, which is cool. So some people have been I've been asking people how to like do the other maps, you know, because I'm like so low level, and a bunch of people are like, dude, you got to upgrade your survivors, and I was like, well, I can't, and now I can't. So I finally hit that, so I can upgrade my survivors. I can upgrade my heroes now to another level. So I just made it to let's see. No, let's not do that one. Yeah, right here. So I was doing this base mission. And now, yeah, I'm that one I got 100 V-Bucks for too, which is cool. Yeah, this one was I don't know why, but I'll take it. You know, that wasn't even like a daily quest. That was like it's a bonus 100 V-Bucks, which is dope. I like that. Oh, I like that. And yeah, I was using Honey Dancer. Dude, she's a vibe and a half, dude. I love her. Look at her. Can you believe how great she is? For real though, look at her. She's in the item shop right now, and you got the bee kicks too. I love her. She's so good. We've got like a couple bee skins. Pretty nice. All right, guys, let's get back over to the item shop. Let's do the dang thing. Guys, you can share your gratitude. You don't have to, but if you would like to, drop it in the comments. Helps fight the darkness. Darkness is attacking us, trying to grab us every single day. Guys, third and final thing we got to do before we get going is I have to ask you for a favor, and that's to please use my supported creator code, which is Quantum Camper. All one word, doesn't matter if it's capitalized or not, okay? So basically what this is every time you pick up something using my code, I get a small percentage of that sale. It's not a lot, but it adds up, and I buy things like V-Bucks to give back to you and the others here, okay? So it's important that you use my code because it helps you. You could win. It helps me, and it helps others. And it's free. That's right. It's the free way to support me. You can do this on any console, PC, or the dangle browser version of the item shop. You can even do this in Rocket League, which we got to be grinding, dude. So hit the supported creator button, whatever platform you're using. Put in my code, Quantum Camper, all one word. Doesn't matter if it's capitalized or not. Hit search, look for the green check mark, and guess what? You're good. But here's the tricky part. Every 14 days, which is... What is it? What is that? That's right, a fortnight. Every 14 days is a fortnight. So what do you got to do? Train your brain. What does that mean? Well, every time you go to pick up something, I don't have any V-Bucks, so I can't do the thing. Every time you go to pick up something, before you finish your purchase, before it goes, before you finish that, always back out and make sure that code Quantum Camper is still in the supported creator code area. Okay, train your brain to always back out and do that. One more time, please use code Quantum Camper as your supported creator code in the Fortnite item shop. Thank you. Let's check out the top 10, and then we'll get the dang heck going here. Where is it? Today's bestsellers. The Grabber bundle and the Grabber. If you dip, I dip, you dip. You know that song. It's not that's not what it sounds like at all. That's the song though. The Grabber Frost Axe is actually pretty sick. I'm probably gonna I'm leaning towards getting it. The whole bundle. Ghostface bundle, Cupid's Arrow is back. High Stakes Nightmares bundle dropped yesterday. It's up there in the top 10 with the Shaggy and Scoob and the Mystery Machine, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my llama. Let's check out the Grabber bundle from Black Phone 2. So this is Ethan Hawke, right? I may have to get it just for that because I do love me some Ethan Hawke. And this is from the second movie specifically because I think in the first movie he wears a hat, which is what I know that version. So with the skin, you get the silent version, you get the smile, and you get the frown. Oh, bud. Turn that frown upside down. And then let's check out the Grabber Frost Axe. Ooh, that is cool. Kind of reminds me of has like the frosty effect that what's it called? God of War? Right? The one, the skin that everyone wants to come back. Yeah, that's actually kind of fire, dude. I might have to cop. That is nice. Let's see. Lil Magic Van. This has to be traversal. Yeah, it's traversal. There we go. Abracadabra. Oh my. That's fun. Yeah, it is fun. And then of course we got the Cold Collar. I love this back bling, dude. I'm obsessed. And I got NBBL with it, so pretty stoked. New BBL back bling luck. What? The only thing I'm gonna kind of low key throw some shade at is this wrap. I mean, talk about dude, the wrap would have been so sick if this face wasn't here, bro. Like, I love the iciness of it, but just that face is just killing me. It looks so out of place, and like you can't, and it's just cut off. Like, you know what I mean? It's like, come on, try harder, dude. Like, literally just take it away. and then give me this wrap just as I guarantee you this frosty wrap right here would have sold so much. Just this frosty wrap, just this right here. Take the face away. Fortnite, please give us a faceless edit style. I'm begging you. I want to show you a little bit of gameplay footage of Maven in a second with the back blink. But dude, I mean, should I get him? Okay, so here's the thing. I love the design. I really do. Just the skin is $1,500. I already own the. Well, I mean, the whole kit and bundle is $2,100. I really like that pickaxe too. Yeah, I don't know, dude. There's just so much heat coming to the shop, and I'm really trying to only pick up one more bag. So I'll be down to 13,500 V-Bucks, and then my alt account has 1,800 V-Bucks on it, and a little bit more to grind on the battle pass. So a total of probably, I think, 2,100. So that'll give me like 15,000 V-Bucks, hopefully for the rest of the freaking season. Can I do it? I don't know. I'm either at two, maybe 3 bags for the season so far, which is, I'm doing a lot better than I was last year. Let me tell you. I'm definitely showing some restraint. I really like this design, but the thing is, I have no connection to the skin because I've never seen it. Maybe if I have time, I don't think I'm gonna have time for real, because I do want to try to stream, and I got a lot of stuff going on. Might have to be floating some resumes out there. We'll see. I doubt I'm gonna be able to see the movie. So I don't really have like a connection to the skin. So I'm not like, oh my God, you know what I mean? I think it's great though. I think they absolutely crush it. I know a bunch of you are getting it. Like a Skull Master picking it up today. Very, very cool. I mean, I'm considering it. I had to get the back bling, but we'll see. What do you guys think? Realistically, do you think it's going to come back? Is this kind of like a niche? Is this kind of like a niche horror movie? I mean, obviously they made a sequel. I don't know. We'll see, dude. We shall see. Also, I was getting some feedback from Aries Takeda about Tron, the new Tron movie. Apparently, it's really good. He was like, "Dude, please give it a chance. It's super good. If you're a fan of the series, which I am, I love the original. And then I actually really like the 2010 one too, whatever that one's called. And so I have a feeling that I would like this if you know." And, he was like, I think it's just people hating on Jared Leto, which I think is a thing. I don't know why people hate him so much, but like, it's just when somebody's like super, super successful and like good looking and, has a band, is a successful actor. And, it's just like when they have so much good going for them, I almost think it might be like a jealousy thing. You get too much and you're like, oh God, It's like, I don't know. I really don't know. I don't understand the hate. I like a bunch of movies he's been in. I'm not a huge fan of his band, but they have 3 or 4 songs that I actually do really like. I'm not like oh my God, Jared Leto, but I'm also not like, ugh, I think he's cool. He's definitely a good actor. So I don't know. So I'm definitely going to check out the new Tron movie when it comes out. Some type of VOD, Netflix or something like that. I'll definitely check that out. So don't write it off. We got Felina back. Great skin. I got it for free. Let's go. I love free skins. Corvus, the edgy bird, is back. If I was to buy another bird, it would be this one. But I think I'm all flocked out. You know what I mean? Felina's Claw, also here. And I think we got that one for free too, right? Yes, we did. Phantom Guff is back, guys. When was Phantom Guff last in the item shop? Let's see. Phantom Guff. Do it? Wait. Did we get the... No, we didn't even get the... We didn't get Peely yet, did we? 136. Hold on, we gotta fight the fuzzies. 1 sec. When's it that... The final peel coming? Hold on. Yeah, we low-key need that. You know what? So when I unplug, that's when it screws up the keyboard. So then I have to unplug the keyboard and plug it back in. It's like it's doing something funky now. Remember when I was blaming? Okay, so when is this Nana Phantom coming? Low-key, they should just give this to us, right? I mean, it should be like a reward. No, they already gave us the pig. Yeah, they're not going to give us this for free. Are you kidding me? This thing is peak, dude. I never thought I would buy another Peely skin, but there's no way I'm not getting this. That's crazy, right? And then the Nana Phantom. Come on now. When's this coming out? You know what's crazy? And I hate to break it to you. We're probably looking at an October 31st release. Unless has it already been announced? I know they put down the dates on a lot of the skins, but I think it was just the collab skins. I don't know if they've put out a date on the final peel yet. Yeah, see, we have this. So Jason is tomorrow. Next item shop, by the way, is Jason. I'm gonna be trying to. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I'm like. There's no reason that I won't be streaming. So I'm going to go to sleep late, dude, and I'm going to wake up and probably, you know what, I'll give you like a time. I'll say I'm not setting an alarm, dude. Oh, I got to tell you about something. Speaking of alarms. Hopefully by like 7 p.m. Pacific time. I think that'll be 7 p.m. Pacific, 10 p.m. Eastern. I'll try to do it earlier, but I can't promise you that. I probably won't. Maybe right at 5 if I can. I might try to do that. 5 p.m. Pacific time, 8 p.m. Eastern. So plan on that. Earliest it'll be 5, okay? But somewhere between 5 to 7 I'll start. That'll be today, the 17th. And we'll be using Jason the entire time. Dude, speaking of alarms, the like nightmare scenario happened today. I mean, it's not the worst in the world, but like a lot of things going on in my work, and like dude, I just completely slept through my alarm today by over an hour. It was insane. No, in fact, I think it was an hour, almost an hour exactly. And I set my alarm an hour before I have to be to work. So that gives me like 30 minutes to wake up, get ready, and then about another 20-ish to drive to work. Dude, I woke up like I set my alarm 10 minutes later than normal. And then I woke up 10 minutes after I was supposed to already be there. Bruh. There's already a bunch of stuff going on, and then add on top being late over an hour. Oops, sorry. Yeah, I might be a full-time streamer soon. Have you ever done that? That's the second time I've ever just completely slept through an hour. In fact, it was this at least, my alarm was still going. I set like 5, and dude, my alarm is so loud. I think I was just so exhausted. My body was like, you're not getting up, bro. I slept through my alarm literally blaring for, it's not like I forgot to set it. No. I set it, and I set several of them. My alarm was blaring for an hour straight, and I slept through that. That's crazy. And it's loud, dude. So I think my body was like, nah, bro, you're not getting up. Has that ever happened to you? Dude, that's insane. The only other time that's happened to me was like maybe 2 years ago. And it was like, dude, I don't know what happened. I think I turned my alarm off in my sleep, and I just went back to sleep and for another 2 hours. I was like 2.5 hours late to work that day. That was crazy. Yeah, that's wild. Anyway, so that's what's going on. I might be a full-time streamer soon. Yeah, as far as what's coming in the shop, I'm pretty sure the final peel has not been announced. So that's why see, look at the lineup here. Repo 25th. I don't know, man. The final peel might be like an October 30th, October 31st release. That'd be crazy. Phantom Guff is back. He's great. I like this guy. Edgy Guff. Really cool cosmetics. Ooh, that's a nice wrap too. I like that. 1,800 for the whole dang Kitten Bundle. 1,200 for that. Ray of Mellow. Still here. Guys, if you want to see a full gameplay review of the High Stakes Nightmares bundle featuring Halsey Midnight. Oh my llama. Check out yesterday's video. We've got gameplay of Red Ruin Joni, and then also Lycan. Let's use we'll use our girl Halsey as the model. She's so good. Crazy. So yeah, check out yesterday's episode if you want to see a full gameplay review. I love this broom. Yeah, Vince did point out that the Wart Lady's pickaxe is a broom as well, but I don't know, it's not broomy enough to me. It's looks more like what's the Wart Lady's name? Baba Yaga. So yeah, see that's just, it's a little too homemade. You know what I mean? That's like pieces of twigs. That's like twigs like wrapped together with rubber bands or something like that. That's not, and there's like weird chicken feet on there. Nah, I'm good on that, bro. That's not a broom. No. This is the first broom of Fortnite ever. Right here. That's a proper broom. And it looks cool. And there's no weird chicken feet on it. That's what we want. Okay. That's a great pickaxe. Thank you. Thank you, Fortnite. Ghostface bundle is still here. Amazing. Amazing. Jack Gordon dropped with Hollowhead, Patch Patroller, and Hey Man. Guys, these are all the drops from the very first Fortnite mirrors. These are all Season 6 skins. That's pretty cool. I like that. And we got 800 on Patch Patroller if you're on a budget. But they're all pretty cool. Final day for Ultima Carver and the Patch Patroller kicks, ladies and gentlemen. Also, final day for Shadow Midas. I may make a buzzer beater. I don't know. I'm leaning towards showing Skin Restraint just because I know he will be back next year. There's already I mean, I got to get Jason. I'm getting the whole bundle. I got to get the rest of the Scooby-Doo gang. I got to get Repo. Like, I'm already, pretty sure I'm going to skip on the grabber. I got to get Terrifier too. See, that's the thing. Is like I haven't seen Terrifier those movies, but I don't know, that clown looks sick. Yeah, I think I could pass on grabber. I don't know. What do you think? I think it'll be 100. Oh, and I got to get Poppy Playtime too. So I mean, we're looking at, and then also there's going to be some Fortnite originals. You know what I mean? Yeah, I gotta skip that Midas, even though. Oh, and Wednesday Addams too. Duh. Yeah, dude. There's no way. Yeah, I can't, I gotta skip the Midas. Especially if I'm trying to spend only one more bag, who knows? And then they keep just dropping random stuff too. Ugh. I might have to. Yeah, I might have to skip the Shadow Midas. We'll see. But I am very glad I did get Big Mouth. I couldn't pass Big Mouth because I'm not trying to wait 2 years again. And I love those frogs. So final day on all this stuff here. With those Frankenstein shoes too. Scooby-Doo's still here. We love Scooby. Hold on, let's get a good one. No, missing it. I love you, Raggy. That's decent. I'll work on it. Da Dip. Let's listen to 1 second of Da Dip. Listen to this. I know you're gonna know it. See, everyone knows this song. Yeah. Why are they using the wolf guy? You know what I mean? Yeah, everyone knows that one. Banger. And then Close to You is back. Royals. That's a good one. This is Billie Eilish, right? Dude, I saw some random video of like some crazy fan or something like that. Like Billie Eilish is getting off the stage. No. This is Lord. Yeah. That was like Billie Eilish 1.0. And then, or I guess Billie is Lord 2.0. Anyway, I saw a video of Billie Eilish getting off the stage. She just finished performing, and then like, you know how you like kind of like walk through the crowd and there's like barricades and stuff. She's like high-fiving everyone, and then dude, somebody comes and just like tries to grab her and just pull, like literally like kidnapping, and her security jumps in, and it was like, what the heck? Like somebody literally tried to kidnap her like after her set. That's crazy, in an arena. That's wild. And I feel like, I don't know, there's like so many people there, I almost feel like you could possibly, like, dude, if you had like a plan, oof, that's scary, dude. That's insane. Yeah, that's to be that famous. Oh my God, that's a very scary thing, dude. But luckily, dude, that's why you might think it's overkill for like celebrities and stuff to have security. No way, bro. People are trying to snatch. Like, that's not even funny, dude. Like, I mean, there's even like, you know, like Joe Rogan has like, I've heard him talk about, he has like armed security guards and shit, and you know what I mean? Like, you have to. It's just crazy. So yeah, luckily though, she had security guards, so she didn't get grabbed by the grabber. What if it was the grabber, dude? Dang, that's crazy. Blade is back, guys. Good deal too. I mean, it's 2,000 for, and you get the pickaxe, which is a combo back bling, and Blade is sick. It's a bummer he doesn't have Wesley Snipes likeness, but it's all right. I like it. Dude, opening scene of Blade, the movie, dang. What's that about? Crazy. I haven't seen that movie in so long. Didn't he make a cameo in Deadpool 3, right? Or Deadpool Wolverine? I saw the second one. That was the one with Cable, right? I'm pretty sure I saw that. But I don't think I saw. Yeah, I didn't see the Wolverine one. I should see that. Daywalker's Kata. Dope. We got Aura. We got all the sweat skins right here. And Doberman. I've got this guy. He's fun. Fetch the fancy dog. Kind of sketchy though, honestly. Oh, and ladies and gentlemen, one of my favorite emotes of all time is back. I think it's been a minute since Hula has been here, dude. I'm not even gonna. I mean, I might have to give you the penny test, dude. When was Hula last available? Because I'm gonna. I know I've talked about it before. But let's see. Let's go to emote. Is that how you spell it? Oh, it's Hula. Duh. Hula was last seen in the item shop. 178. Now, guys, I know 800 V-Bucks for an emote is crazy. But I tell you what, we'll do a little mother of thorns test. That's neat. I like that. 800 V-Bucks well spent, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. So I'm just saying it's a good vibe too. It's a nice like kind of, Hawaiian like just chill vibe, dude. Speaking of penny, do you guys remember the penny pushers? Dude, somebody randomly just liked this this post I made on October 31st, and it made me remember this. Check out episode 1 of the penny pushers, dude. Check this out. I believe this was me. That's crazy, bro. This was last Halloween. I posted this October 31st, so I think it happened the day before October, so October 30th. This is chapter 5, season 4, guys. Look at the map. Remember this map? So this was me. That was me. I don't know why I just stopped. That was me, Snazzy Blocks, Jamie OK, and Luffy, I believe. Crazy. Well, I don't know why the cars are going nuts like that. What? The penny pushers. I even put a little title card on there, dude, with drop shadow included. So dude, I want to get the band back together and recreate the penny pushers, dude. Look at that. All 4. Oh man, that was back when Snazzy was still playing Fortnite all the time with us, dude. That was the Arby's era of Snazzy. Remember Arby's Snazzy? That's OG Arby's Snazzy, dude. Arby's Snazzy hit different for sure. Now he's got like a crazy editing job. He's got a girlfriend, Life happens, man. And I'm happy for him, and he's happy. We talked recently. But, I miss the simpler times of Arby's Snazzy, There it is, dude. Yeah, honestly, though, he is doing great. And I'm very happy for him. Chaos reigns. When was the? I knew it. I was like, I bet you that's this guy, Anarchy Agent. I have this skin. Don't ask me why I have this. I don't know. But I do have Anarchy Agent. When was the last time Chaos was in the item shop? Oh my gosh, 498 days ago. You know what? I think was it this? Dude, so yeah. So I remember when this came out, I was doing item shop videos. Soaring glider bundle. I love the idea of this. They put 6 gliders together, 2,800 V-Bucks, which heavily discounts all of these. None of them, like this one I kind of do want, but I mean, that one would be fine, but it's just so big. I don't think I would ever, like, dude, give me 6 umbrellas. You know what I mean? Or I guess umbrellas, they don't really sell, huh? They only give them away or put them in battle passes, right? Do they sell umbrellas? I don't think so. I really don't. Yeah, the umbrellas are just right. I've never even thought about that before. Actually, they either just give them away, or they're in battle passes, or the umbrellas. The umbrellas are just like the free, the victory umbrella. Do they sell umbrellas in the item shop? I feel like the answer is no. Dude, I really want the Nan umbrella too. Dang it. Ooh, holographic. Do you have who's got holographic? No way, bro. Shut up. Was that the is that so it says free? Yeah, so that must be the season 9 victory umbrella, right? Dude, that one hits. Dang. Ooh. Shut up. That one's good too. Oh my God. Please, somebody create a time machine so I can go back in time just 8 years, so I can grind all the battle passes again. Our sleepy gal Selby is back. She's great. She's a total vibe, dude. 800 V-Bucks on this one too. She's so nice. The pillow did not come back. Pillow pickaxe is peak, but she's really good. And then Dr. Bleeker, 100% vibe too. Great skin. She's cute, gorgeous. Actually, I like that. Very good skin. And then Maven, I want to show you a little bit of gameplay footage, but Star Oakley, I'm gonna have to pass on her again. But I always want to get her, and she has this. She has a pink. So if you want to get a little pink, little cute there, you got that edit style. But I'm kind of about this, dude. This one's good. Yeah, low-key edgy, dude. Like I was saying, she's edgy adjacent, not full blown, but she's in the family. Yeah, I know Jamie OK picked her up, so I'm kind of getting a little FOMO. But yeah, I think I'm gonna have to pass. But I do really like her. Let's check out chapter. So she's like ooh, that actually looks really good on Elsie here. Look at that. Ooh, I like it. Dang, I might have to get it just for this. That kind of hits. Ooh. Chapter 5, Season 1. This came out the season that I started. 1,200 V-Bucks is not bad either. Maven, so good, dude. Actually chill. Office, smart. Math. Calculator crew. That's what the set's called. And she's got the techie, so it's kind of like the MacBook Pro. That's sick. That's a dope one. Let me show you a little bit of gameplay footage over, and then T Square. Let's look at this. Ooh. Oh yeah, that's a good one for photography. Chill, actually. Or maybe a little bit of photography. Chill. Yeah, that's a Fandangle. That's a great one. Dude, Elsie looks so good doing that. I like it. Let's check out a little bit of gameplay footage of me crushing. Dude. Okay. So here's Maven. Drop in. How good is that Delulu glider or umbrella? I still have to get it on my alt. It sucks. Listen. I'm just gonna be real with you. I hate that gameplay, that game mode, and I almost never use that word. I don't like how a lot. I'm not gonna say everyone, and I'm not even gonna say most, but I don't like how a lot or some people act on that. I don't like to be exposed to that type of language or behavior. And then secondly, unless I'm playing with friends or streaming, I don't want to talk when I'm playing. Even if I do fill games, mic off. I don't want to hear you, and I'm not talking. So just for me, like Delulu is just not. It's just not it. But that Barella is so sick. There was no. I tell you what. I'm such a completionist, and I have to have everything. I hate it. I hate that game mode so much that I would have skipped that. If that Barella wasn't so peak, I would have skipped it. And it would have just been one of those things where like, yeah, I just can't, because there's been some sprays and a couple things where I'm just like, I'm good, whatever. I was ready to just skip it, but I was like, there's no way I'm not getting that. I had to, dude. And so I did like 15, so it was like something like 15, I think it was 15 matches in, I finally got it. I can't even get close on my alt account, dude. So, but luckily we have till the end of the year. It's every weekend. I don't think I tried last weekend, but I might give it a go this weekend. We'll see. It just takes forever too, because you got to make it all the way to the end, and then you make it to the end, and that's what it's all about. That is the fun part, is the end. That's what the whole game mode is about, is the party at the end. If you can make it to the end, then that's kind of when the fun starts. So we'll see. But so right here, this so this early on, okay. This is my first run in with the Mother of Thorns skin right here, okay? Watch me just look at that. 160. Oh my god. They are like sweating too. Look at that. I just beamed them. I tried to shoot them out, but I ended up just kind of letting them go because they were like crazy building, and I hadn't played build in like a week or two, and so I was just super rusty. So I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna go. So I end up bouncing. How good is the Scooby van, dude? But then I'm like, I'm trying to. I was like, you know what? Nah, I'm gonna creep and try to get them. So I see this right here. I thought for a second that was them. For some reason, when I was playing, I thought that was them, and so that's why I hit that emote. I don't know. In my head, for some reason, like even now watching back, that looked nothing like the skin. But for some reason in my head, I thought that was them. So I continue on my merry. Oh, so that right there, that's the pickaxe that I just got from Save the World. Because when you have the Founders Pack, when you upgrade your pickaxes in the game in Save the World, it gives you, I think is it 7 or 9 pickaxes that are exclusive to Save the World. Do you need Founders Pack for that, or is that just with? I think so, right? And somebody asked me in the comments. They were like, "Hey, if I already have the basic, normal Save the World, what happens if I buy the Founders?" It overrides it, because when I bought Founders, I already had the basic version, just the normal non-Founders. So yeah, if you already have the basic version, it will just completely override it. So that's cool. And then you can continue buying those Save the World skin packs. You just get the skin and the V-Bucks. So yeah, I'm stoked that you get those. It's Save the World exclusive. Dude, look at this. Look at Maven. She's so good. Fork, spoon, knife, 42. And then I end up just, is this Mother? That's Mother of Thorns right there, isn't it? Yeah. So there's Mother of Thorns again. But she starts aimbotting on me. And I was like, you know what? I'm over it. I was like, I'm not trying to get aimbotted on right now. So I just dip. 14 players left. I'm creeping. Swap out my car. Now I'm creeping over here. Some Mother of Thorns again. I'm just being a little creepity creep, dude. That's what you got to do this season. I do hit her like a couple times. Yeah, there she is. I think I beamed like once. I'm like, oh, come on, bud. Anyway, I know I did like hit her once or twice. So I'm in the storm, being a big weirdo, just storm camping. We make it to the end. Okay, there's 4 players left, ladies and gentlemen. I've got this little cabin here. I'm chilling, dude. Being chilling. All right. Now there's 3 players left. Me and 2. I ended up picking that up. The pumpkin launcher. This is a key element to my success. Watch this. Look at that thing get launched. I'm really glad I picked that up. So there they are. Somebody's got a hired assistant there. I'm like, do I push? What do I do? And then starts shooting me. But then I was like, you know what? The whole thing, I was like, I got to stop playing safe. I'm just got to go for it, dude. It's just a game. If I die, there's always the next game. Who gives a beep? So I was like, I'm just going to push it. F it. And I was like, oh, right here. Gotcha. All right, so now it's freaking 1v1, brother. And at this moment, I was pretty sure. I was like, it's gonna be Mother of Thorns. Look at my building right here, bro. I fell though. Oops. I was like, maybe I should just go. So I'm trying to circle around. I was like, you know what? I'm just going to try to head him off. Pop some Scooby snacks here because I'm at 80. I got this, right? So there they are. There it is. Mother of Thorns. There she is. Shooting my launcher. Here we go. Building. They seem like they're okay at building. They're not like an absolute sweat, but they're pretty decent. Pretty better than me. Tell you what. And I'm like, all right, I got to get out of here. But I got to reload that. Oh, build. Reload. Let's get another pumpkin in there. Here we go. Don't play it safe. Just push it. Just push it. Boom. Build up. Boom. Oh. Oh, my llama, dude. That's crazy. Dude, if I hadn't picked up that launcher, I don't know. That right there was... Because look at... It does 130, dude. Or did 100. That just completely cracked the shield. I was... Dude, I was one shot. I was one shot away from dying. 55... 29. Yeah, look at that. I'm at 20. I got down to 29. I was one shot. That's crazy. That was so close, dude. Oh, my llama. That was the same Mother of Thorns that I was messing with from the freaking beginning. How crazy is that, dude? Dang. So there you go. Little Maven. Whoa. Elsie just been vibing over here the whole time, dude. Yeah, so Mother of Thorns still here, of course. When is she leaving? I think not till November 2nd. Yeah. She's here till November 2nd with all of her goodness. Oh, we got to fight the Fuzzy Sullen. And okay. Final day for Sally if you want to get the best hair in the game right here, and Pumpkin King and the Lego stuff too. So pick that up. Honey Dancer, you saw a little bit of her when I was using her in Save the World. She's so good, along with Stingin' Slippies. Final day for all these kicks right here, guys. If you want to pick any of those up. Oh, dare I make a buzzer beater on these Adidas Superstars? I might have to. Yeah, I think I'm gonna re-up after recording. I think I got it, dude, because they look so heat on freaking on Ghostface. Yeah, I might. We'll see. Last day on the Behemoth, and that is the item shop, guys. Let's check out the dang old Twitterverse. I think we kind of went over everything. Oh, you know what I do want to bring up? There was some controversy that's going on. Let's scroll down until we see. Oh, also, guys, keep in mind that it is a supercharged XP weekend. Okay, so it's by the time you're watching this, it's already started. I believe it's double XP. So like, if you've been kind of lacking grinding that battle pass now, this weekend it's supercharged. You're getting, like, I believe double XP for everything. So especially, so even if you have your mains, check out your alts, start grinding. I'm going to be grinding my alt this weekend for sure. I was doing it a little bit on my phone. But yeah, so all XP is supercharged this weekend. Just so you know. Get that battle pass done, boy. Let's see. Fortnite OG Chapter 1 map discovery now ends on November 28th, 2026, which is crazy. So people are thinking that means we're going to be getting like new Chapter 1s, like after they redo X, like Season X. We might be getting like new OG chapters, which would be, or new OG seasons, which would be, that would be dope, dude. Are they gonna? Yeah, I don't know. We'll see what happens with that, but that's pretty cool. Let's check this out. Ooh, they have responded. So somebody reached out, and so Jesse James Show, aka Mimico, they posted that the drawing of Derpy, this was their drawing, and then this is the emote that's in Fortnite. And they're like, that's literally, that's mine. I designed that. They just added some stuff to it. So right here, I think they show, yeah, so they're like trying to prove that it was theirs. A bunch of people are saying some nasty stuff too. They're like, well, Fortnite's is better anyway, so who cares? I'm like, bro, you're missing the point. Okay. There was a video of them overlaying it on top of it, and that was just like that for me. I just had to see that, and I was like, oh yeah. But yeah, I mean, you can even tell, like, dude, that's theirs. That's the Fortnite one. I mean, just by eyeing it, it's like, yeah, dude, that you got ripped off for sure. And then I even uploaded the photo to ChatGPT to ask, just to see what it would say. And I was asking it for, like, what are the similarities and stuff, and then I was like, I said, do you think the one on the right just modified the one on the left? And then ChatGPT said, when it analyzed the photo, it said, yes, visually it strongly appears that the one on the right is a modified version of the one on the left, not a completely new drawing. Here's why. The facial structure, eyes shapes, mouth, and markings match almost perfectly in placement and proportion. That level of alignment is unlikely if redrawn from scratch. The right image looks like it's had post-processing edits and added cyan outline, thicker whiskers, and slightly adjusted colors and stroke weights. The line art and expression are identical down to small details like the eyebrow spots and teeth spacing. I mean, it's getting, this is AI is like, you know, is examining it. So it can tell like teeth spacing, eyebrow spots. That's crazy. Which is a telltale sign of direct modification. So it's almost certain that the right version was created by taking the left one and applying stylistic changes like outlining, recoloring, and minor retouching, rather than being redrawn independently. So, yeah, dude, that's like blatant. Now, here's the thing to remember, is that Fortnite most likely had no idea. So it was somebody in the art department who stole this and submitted it as their own work. Okay? So you can't get like too mad at Fortnite, because they literally just, it was most likely one of their hired employees, you know, they tasked them with creating the emote for Derpy, and then that employee stole that, did some modifications, and then submitted it to their boss, and then their boss submits it to whoever, and then it gets approved, and then they put it in the game. Look, unfortunately, that kind of stuff happens like sometimes. I've seen that, not necessarily in Fortnite, but I've seen that in other games. There was the song in Last of Us 2, which is an acoustic version of a Pearl Jam song. They put an acoustic version of this Pearl Jam song in Last of Us 2, okay? And it was a huge part of the game. And turns out that acoustic version was like some girl who put that on YouTube, and she wrote like original parts to it. It wasn't just like, you know, whatever the chords are for the song and it's just someone strumming along G, C, D, you know, whatever. And it's like, no, like she literally had like lead parts and stuff, and like stuff that you couldn't fake or just call, you know, coincidence. Like literally they stole her rendition of the song, and there was like stuff she added to it that wasn't in the Pearl Jam song originally that she wrote and put into her cover of that. And then The Last of Us stole that. Whoever's in charge of the music stole that and called it their own. And that woman was like, yeah, that's my song. And so they ended up paying her and putting her credits in the freaking game. And they came out and they're like, oh my God, we're so sorry, blah, blah, you know, whatever. I'm not trying to be like super fanboy, like backing Fortnite no matter what, but like when you have such a huge company, there's hundreds and hundreds of employees. It's kind of like you're taking at face value your artists, you know, not stealing. Like, hope you're, and it does happen. So it looks like they have addressed it. And hopefully they compensate the original artist. So we'll see. I think they will, though. So, yeah, I just wanted to address that. I've been seeing that a lot. Vince, okay, so follow me on X, and then you can tag me anytime you purchase something using my code Quantum Camper, and I'll help you celebrate that purchase by giving you a dang old repost if I can remember. I usually get to most of them. Sometimes I'll miss. Don't take it personally if I miss it. It's just a lot of stuff's going on. But I will always shout out everyone. So on the show for sure. Producer Vince says 4 months left until Fortnite Chapter 5 Season 4 Battle Pass arrives to the item shop. That's crazy. Now here's the thing that we got to remember about that. Is that it said that the skins and the cosmetics have the option of coming back. It does not say that every single one of those cosmetics will be coming back to the shop. It says that there is the option of them. So I think that yes, some of them will be coming back to the item shop, but I guarantee you not all of them will be. I think they're going to hold on to some of them. We'll see though. Like, and if anything, I think it might be just like basic skins with pickaxes and stuff, and maybe, and you know, you might not get all the super edit styles and stuff too. So we shall see, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know. What do you think? Do you think they're gonna like bring everything back with all the edit styles and whatnot, or is it like? I'm thinking just basic skins. So we'll see. It will be interesting. Shout out to Tin City. Lighted up emote with ghost face is perfect. You know code Quantum Camper was added. Let's go. Shout out to Tin City. That is dope. Look at that. Very, very, very nice. That is really cool, actually. I gotta try that too. I love that. Wouldn't that be cool as like a hat? You can just walk around with that. I mean, that'll make you a total target, but that would be funny. Can you make a time machine? Says Vince. Travis Scott is 1 day away from 2,000 days. Last seen will be the first chapter 2 item to hit 2,000 days. That's crazy. Let's watch a little bit more gameplay footage. I got to go off of a camera here for a sec. I'll show you a little bit more of or do you want to see a little Halsey? Or how about a little Honey Dancer? And we'll show you a little bit of little Hills. This one was interesting actually because I don't know. I have never done this one, but yeah, here I'll show you this. I'll be right back. 1 second. BRB, stay with me. Oh my llama. All right, I am back. Sorry guys, I just got like absolutely attacked by allergies. Normally it's not that bad, but every once in a while. But I got to the point where I was like, I cannot continue on. And I don't stop the recording because I will forget to edit out myself blowing my nose. It's happened before, bud. Let's get back to it. Thank you for a little timeout. What do we got here? A bunch of you guys in your crazy memes, dude. I love the like brain rot is good. I love it. Like, dude, people crash out on like AI videos and images like big time sometimes. I'm like, first of all, just have fun with it, dude. No one looks at this and is like, wow, what a piece of art. It's just like crazy fun times. That's it. Just have a good time with it. You know, and that's it, dude. It's not that serious. Shout out to Luffy. Last minute buzzer beater on Hundrix. Oh, yes. We need Saja Boys next. We 100% do. Lil Light Cycle, OG backpacks, Adidas Superstar, Corn Kids. Oh, you got those. Let's go. And Big Mouth and his froggies, dude, with code Quantum Camper. Let's go. GG's and dubs in the chat for the homie Luffy. Picking up the frogs. I love the frogs. I'm going to be using those frogs a lot. You got some absolute heat, dude. Huntrix is a must. And I agree, Saja Boys. I believe there's going to be a wave 2, guys. Wave 2 is happening for sure. But shout out Luffy. Thank you so much for using my code, bro. I appreciate you big time. Stoked that you got the frogs too. Amazing. Shout out to Goofy. Snoopy picked up the Dillinger disc with code Quantum Camper. Wanted to buy something from the Tron Ares set just in case it doesn't come back. And the pickaxe is fire. I agree. That pickaxe is dope, dude. Definitely worth picking up something from it just in case. You never know, guys. But yeah, shout out to Goofy Snoopy. Thank you so much for using my code, and I appreciate you. And stoked you got that. Picked up the rest of the Phantom Guff bundle with code Quantum Camper as well. I got to repost some of this stuff. I already owned the wrap from last year, and the bundle was only 1,300 V-Bucks. Let's go, Goofy. Shout out, bro. I'm stoked you got it. That's a good one. Edgy Guff. Yep, Travis Scott. Here we go, Jamie. Okay, I got a lot to repost, dude. We're just gonna go. I tell you what, when I'm exporting, we're gonna go on a little reposting frenzy. Shout out to Jamie. Okay, newest pickups with your code. I finally have Joni, aka my edgy bat wife. I also had to get the red devil wings. They'll go good with any devil skin. And Star Oakley is a vibe. I agree. She's low-key edgy. Yes, she definitely is. With the nose ring piercing and that haircut, too. I love it, dude. Jamie, okay, always picking up the edgiest of the e-girls. Faux show. Love to see. Oh, yeah, that does look good on her. Ooh, okay. Little day flyer right there. Very nice. And Star Oakley. Star Oakley is so good. Yeah, I'm stoked that you got her. She really is. Like I said, she's edgy adjacent, dude. Yeah, she's a vibe, 100%. I'm stoked you got that. And thank you so much for using my code. I appreciate you big time. And shout out to Skullmaster. Bought Peakness with code Quantum Camper, picking up the Grabber, ladies and gentlemen. I love that, dude. Dude, let me know how he is. I'm thinking about it, but I don't know. There's so much heat, but I'm stoked you got it. I know you've been wanting him. You're going to be getting Jason tomorrow. Let's get that freaking Jason NSL, bro. We got to get it. Faux show. Thank you so much for using my code. I'm stoked you got him, honestly. What else have we got? I don't like it when it does that. Ooh, too much. See, there's too much AI, dude. Here we go. Goofy posted this daily reminder. He was supposed to be in Chapter 3, Season 3 Battle Pass, but literally got scrapped last second and got replaced by Stormfarer, which was an item shop skin added to Chapter 3, Season 2. So this crazy skin, that's insane, actually. What even is that? I mean, I honestly, I would like it just because it's so crazy. It just doesn't look like anything else. Like, especially that hair too. I mean, it's weird. I wouldn't even say it's a good skin. I think it's just weird. I want it. You know what I mean? It just looks like something that like an intern submitted as a skin. They're like, okay, good job, buddy. You know. But like I like weird. Like it's gonna sound negative, but like I like bad art. You know, stuff is not conventionally good, and this is not. This is almost like objectively bad, but it's like so bad it's good. It's like the movie The Room. You know, it's like so bad it's good. It's good. It's giving me that vibe. Therefore, I want it. Like it's just like, dude, what? How did this almost get released? But I want it. You know what I mean? That's rad. Hopefully one day we get it. A little Cold Zone right there. Where's Cold Zone been, dude? What's up, bro? Where you been? Probably playing GTA or something. What else do we got? A little more AI slop. I hate it when people say that, and they think they're just so cool. You're not, bud. The only thing that's worse than AI slop is people who say AI slop, unironically. Yeah, this is the post I was saying from Ares to Katia. Ares. If you all haven't bought the Tron Ares skins yet, let me help you out before it leaves in 3 hours. It's already gone. But the movie is going to be a cult classic. It's loved by true fans. Critics don't understand the Tron movies. And this one statistically is the best one according to fans. Watch Tron Ares. So there you go, 86% from fans. Dude, I mean, I always fall for like critic reviews, and I got to remember, critics don't know dang crap. So that is true, 86% from the fans. Higher than the original Tron, which is crazy. The original Tron's at 69%. Dude, look at this. This whale's got some drip on, dude. Look at that. That's a killer whale. He's got 3, but then it like morphs into 2. That's crazy. That's the 6'7" kid. Look at that. That's dope. A little skibbity. Bing chilling. We live, we love. Dude, no. Okay, you guys have to watch this because I had to. Ew, what the heck? Something about this feels weird, right? No way, dude. Ew. That is not right. No, dude. That is not okay. Ugh. All right, you know what? It's a little too much AI slop there, dude. That's a lot, dude. I love it though. Look at this. 6'7", dude. Shout out to Curse Me Kilts. I've decided to post all of my purchases from this month individually. Says Curse Me Kilts. I tried a video. It was over 4 minutes long, so get ready. I hope you had fun. The end. Let's check out Chris. I was looking at some of this, and I reposted like at least 1 or 2 of them. She's been picking up the heat, though. Look at this. Blinding Lights, Portal Beam, Lil Light Cycle, the Big Toes. Let's go. Honey, I'm so stoked you got Honey Dancer. I think that's one of the ones I reposted. Very happy to see you get Honey Dancer. And, of course, got to pick up the Halsey bundle. Amazing. Hey, man. Hollowhead. You were just going crazy. I love it. Jack Gordon. Patch Patroller. The OG. Ooh, the Snacks. Wait, Snacks is gone, right? Dang, I forgot to get it, dude. Let's see. Yeah, darn. Well, it's all right. Hopefully we get some type of Simpsons pickaxe. Phantom Glass. Ooh, you got Plasma Core too. Big Mouth must have. Oh, you finally got Penny. Let's go. Oh, that amazing pickaxe there. Buckled. Very, very good. Root Carver. And Sally and Pumpkin King. So good. You were just absolutely picking up the heat. Bedtime Brawl. Night Bright. Ooh, Stuffy Smasher is a must-have. That's a good one. Rem Raider. Good. Zephyr. Ooh, picking up Ghostface too. Love that. And ooh, Spell Sweep. Oh, and you got Baba Yaga. Wart Lady, let's go. What else have we got? Nike Air Force Ones. Deep. You know what? I was thinking about getting this one too. That's a good one. Batnap is a good one. I have that. Stoked that you got that. Shakes to Go. I have that as well. Picking up I assume you already have the skin, the Ghost Rider. Which by the so you know what? I saw you did get Big Mouth. I was actually gonna ask you if you were going to get Big Mouth, because technically that edit style is, or at least was, considered Marvel. And I know you're collecting the Marvel skins, so I almost wonder, do you consider you have to have Big Mouth to finish the Marvel collection? I was wondering that. What do you think? Very nice, very nice. Leatherface. Ooh, Caper too. Love it. Haunted Hunter. Oh yeah. Oh, you got the whole bundle. That's good. I like that. Noodle. Ooh, it looks like a little buzzer beater. Or are you just saving that one? Oh, Ash Williams too. Nice. Ooh, yeah. Jack Assassin. That's the good one. Love that guy. Ooh, and the Coffin Cuties. Let's go. Grisabelle, Dark Ruby. Dude, you are just... See, this was me last year. Like, no joke. I love it. This is awesome. You are just absolutely going crazy, and it's much deserved. Prismatic, that's a good one. Did I get that? I think... Wait, I can't remember if I did or not. Benjamin, that's a good one, too. Curdle Scream Leader. Hemlock, ooh, she's good. Ooh, Spooky Team Leader, stoked you got her. That back blink's so nice. Freezy Friends, the Daft Punk Pyramid. That's you know what? I should have gotten that. Graveheart, Distraction Dance, good. Ooh. Wonder when they're gonna release Germany. Okay, there you go. I think we caught up there. So shout out to Curse McKill's absolutely crushing the item shop with code Quantum Camper. I love to see it. You picked up so much good stuff. That's awesome. Thank you so much for using my code. And I'm stoked that your locker is looking nice this Fortnite mirrors. Let's go. I believe that is it, right? 6-7. That's Elderon's post from yesterday. Goofy, Snoopy. Let's see. Yep, I think that's it. There we go. That is all the time we have for today, ladies and gentlemen. Gotta get going. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching Oh My Llama. I'm your host, Quantum Camper. Don't forget to use code Quantum Camper in the Fortnite item shop as your supported creator code. Drop me a like and subscribe and comment with what you got or what you would like to get. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.